Hey, Shalom. I want to start by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And salutations to you brothers and sisters out there listening and learning. Hey, we're coming into some times where, the word is about to be, closed up. Okay. Um, you got people like Joe Budden, all these celebrities. You had Kyrie Irving, Kanye West. Everybody knows about the Israelites. Okay, so everybody, had their chance to get it together, man. Okay, the Lord allowed, these prophecies to come to pass. As far as the businesses closing down. Okay, Egypt stumbling in all their ways. Okay, making everybody's life hard. Okay, and it just, it's just going over majority of people's heads. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, um, everybody heard about it. All right, so this is what's about to take place. What we've been telling you. Okay, starting with the elders and apostles on down, what we've been telling you is about to take place. Okay, and let me get it. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, and verse. I'll start at 10. I'll start at. Matter of fact, in this whole thing I could probably read, but I'll just get to the point. Okay, Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Shem Shai power, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro and seek the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, and shall not find it. And that day shall the fair virgins and the young men faint of thirst. Okay, so while you had the chance, right? The Lord says, "Seek him while he be found." Right? You was out here, calling the men of the Lord thirsty. Okay, you was out here, telling women, that wanted to repent, calling them pygmies. Okay, you was out here thinking it's a game. Okay, but now your ass gonna be thirsty, right? And it says, and they that swear by the sin of Samaria. Okay, and America is the modern day Samaria. Thy power, O Dan, liveth, the manner of Beersheba liveth, and even they shall fall and never rise up again. Okay, so this wicked ass kingdom, okay, Babylon, which is really a conglomerate, right? A conglomerate is a group of all the wicked nations put together, okay, and it's gonna fall and never rise again. All right, and these devils, they're just playing their part. Now, right here, we got from the People's Voice. It says CBS says Holocaust was caused by too much free speech, not enough censorship. Okay, so this Edomite demon right here, right, is calling for a end of the rights of the First Amendment. Okay, what's she saying? Let's hear what she said. Let's play the video.
Well, he was standing in a country where free speech was weaponized to conduct a genocide. And he met with the head of a political party that has far right views and some historic ties to extreme groups. The context of that was changing the tone of it. And you know that the censorship was specifically about the right.
No, I have to disagree with you. Free speech was not used to conduct a genocide. The genocide was conducted by an authoritarian Nazi regime that happened to also be genocidal because they hated Jews and they hated minorities and they hated those that they had a list of people they hated, but primarily the Jews. There was no free speech in Nazi Germany. There was none. There was also no opposition in Nazi Germany. They were a sole and only party that governed that country. So that's not an accurate reflection of history.
Okay, so you hear what she's saying. Okay, she's building on the premise, that free speech is the reason for the Holocaust. Okay, for the destruction, right? That word Holocaust, okay, goes into a burnt offering, really, right? Let's look at that. Let's see what Holocaust actually means. And I think I've gone into it before, and I know the elders have. Bear with me. Yep, and this is out of the Eddie Mon online. It says Holocaust is a sacrifice by fire, a burnt offering. Okay, and this is what the word of the Lord is actually doing. Okay, this freedom of religion, freedom of speech, okay, the true word coming out is actually going to lead to these places being a burnt offering. Okay, so she's not far from the truth, whether she realizes it or not. Okay, she's not far from the truth. Okay, because the word having free course. Okay, the elect repenting. Okay, is actually gonna bring forth, the destruction of Babylon. Okay, so what is her plan? Okay, and don't think that Marco Rubio and her are in opposition. No, I spoke about it yesterday. This is that good cop, bad cop, Hegelian dialectic, to where they all come to terms with stopping the word from having free course. Matter of fact, it's already happening. Okay, and all we gotta do, is look to, the rhetoric around the world. And this is why the Lord calls, brothers to be watchmen. Okay, to see where we're actually at in these prophecies. Okay, and this thing's been going on. All right, this is from Zero Hedge, and what they're saying here. Bear with me if I could find it. I just saw it. Maybe I don't know where I saw it. I probably thought it was here. Yep, right here. Okay. And this is from 60 Minutes. Okay. And this is a 60 Minutes segment promoting Orwellian speech policy. Okay. If there's a video, we'll play it. Matter of fact, there is. Let's play it.
Is it a crime to insult somebody in public?
Yes, it is.
And it's a crime to insult them online as well?
Yes.
The fine could be even higher if you insult someone in the internet.
Why?
Because in internet, it stays there. If we are talking here face to face, you insult me, I insult you, okay, finish. But if you in the internet, if I insult you or a politician,
That sticks around forever.
yeah.
The prosecutors explain German law also prohibits the spread of malicious gossip, violent threats, and fake quotes. If somebody posts something that's not true, and then somebody else reposts it or likes it, are they committing a crime?
Yeah, in the case of reposting, it is a crime as well, because the reader can't distinguish whether you just invented this or just reposted it. That's the same for us.
The punishment for breaking hate speech laws can include jail time for repeat offenders.
See, so this is why the Lord say that this famine of the word is gonna come. Okay, because they're looking, to shut it down, man. Because it's gonna cause, the destruction of America. All right, and whether it happens, this week, next month, next year, is gonna happen. Okay, because it's prophesied to happen. All right, and we see the ramping up of it. Okay, let's play this video right here. Let's play this one.
How many cases are you working on at any time?
In our unit, we have about 3,500 cases per year.
9 investigators work out of this office in a converted courthouse. Lau says they get hundreds of tips a month from police, watchdog groups, and victims. You must see a lot of crazy stuff.
Yes.
The worst of the internet is wrapped in red case folders, stuffed with printouts of online slurs, threats, and hate.
This is a criminal offense, so.
What does that say?
Kletterpark for Flüchtlinge.
So they're suggesting that the refugee children play in the electrical wires. Okay.
In this case, the accused had to pay 3,750 euros.
Wow.
It's not a parking ticket.
Yeah, not a parking ticket. To build their cases, investigators scour social media and use public and government data. Lau says sometimes social media companies will provide information to prosecutors, but not always. So the task force employs special software investigators to help unmask anonymous users. So this is suggesting you kill people seeking asylum here. Lau says his unit has successfully prosecuted about 750 hate speech cases over the last 4 years.
You see? And you know, they working on the heartstrings of the people. Right? And who's behind this? You know, this is really the Amalekites. Okay, because they're being exposed, and they have no recourse. Okay, and this goes into scripture. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's see. This is Obadiah 1:6. It says, how are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All right. And through these search engines and through, you know, brothers going diligently seeking, okay, Esau is being sought up. Okay, he's being made bare. Matter of fact, that's really what I was looking for. Let me see. This is Jeremiah 49:10. It says, I'll start at 7. It says, concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of armies, is wisdom no more in Teman, and these Germans are these Temanites. Okay? So, they're willing to destroy, you know, their so-called democracy, right? They're willing to destroy their face of liberalism, okay? Because they claim to be liberal and everybody can speak their mind. Okay, they're willing to do that, okay, just to stop the going forth for the Bible. It says, is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. Okay, and the second death is going to be a fire. Okay, so the Lord is going to bring the Holocaust upon Esau, right? For what? If great gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, would they not destroy till they had enough? Okay, so for his murderous conquests, you know, across the planet, all right, this is what he's going to get judged by. It says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. And this is a feeble attempt for Esau to hide himself. Okay, to censor, you know, the word, to take away, you know, the understanding again, which he's already done. Okay, this is how he was able to hide himself in the first place. Okay, but now the spirit came on to, you know, the starting with the elders at One West. Okay, and now it's spread across the world, man. Okay, so Esau, he's gonna have to go back to his blessing, which is the sword. All right, which is, you know, his guns and his militaries and his jails. Okay, and his laws. Right, his laws is what, you know, is the teeth, you know, that you know he uses to crush dissent. Right. Let me get this. Jeremiah 9, Psalms 94 and 20. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law? They gather together themselves against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. But Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is my defense, and my rock, and Yahweh, while Yahweh Shah is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord our power shall cut them off. Okay, so there's not gonna be any more Esau trying to come together anymore, man. Okay, when they make this blanket law to stop hate, okay, there's gonna be a sharp divide. All right, and this is gonna lead, to the Lord raising up that standard, and Esau paying for the things that he's done. Okay, let me get this right here. It's Isaiah 29 and 20, and there's many scriptures that go into this, and Lord's will I'll get them. It's Isaiah 29 and 19. It says, the meek also shall increase their joy in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And that's what I'm starting to see out here. Okay, when I first came out, to teach, the word on the highways and byways, and you got a lot of cold stares and people mad, right? But now, you got brothers and sisters, hey, Shalom riding by beeping the horn. Okay, so that tells me that the joy of the Lord is increasing, right? The word of the Lord is gaining traction. Okay, and brothers and sisters are repenting and trying to amend their ways, man. The elect are, at least, but hey, you the rest of you, that's out there scoffing at it, hesitant. Hey, that's your lot, man. Okay, but the meek are increasing their joy in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and the poor among men are rejoicing in the Holy One of Israel. Why? Because the terrible one is being brought to naught. Babylon is being destroyed, man. Okay, their businesses are failing. Okay, they're offending in everything that they're doing. Okay, because he's being brought to naught. The scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. That make a man offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. Okay, and this is going to lead to the famine. All right, I just wanted to bring out those two articles. A matter of fact, let's get this last video right here.
The criticism that, this feels like the surveillance that Germany conducted 80 years ago. How do you respond to that?
There is no surveillance.
Josephine Ballon is a CEO of Hate Aid, a Berlin-based...
and to keep it real, Hitler, he the one that was burning books. Right? He's the one that was actually trying to censor the truth, man. Okay, but hey, they'll twist the story, man. Okay, this man has control over the narrative, and he uses these Nazis, as a cover, but really he's a Nazi.
Human rights organization that supports victims of online violence. In the United States, a lot of people look at this and say this is restricting free speech. It's a threat to democracy.
Free speech needs boundaries. And in the case of Germany, these boundaries are part of our constitution. Without boundaries.
And you see, this is why, these people have to go, man. Okay? Because they'll have a law, right? One week, and the next week there's another law, man. Okay, but the Lord's law endure forever. The Lord doesn't change. Okay, the Lord didn't make mistakes in his law, man. Alright? But these people are fickle and really weak. Okay, and it's wicked what they're doing. And this thing has to happen to them. Okay, because they're so prideful. And nobody can bring them to justice, man. Okay, nobody's going to bring the so-called white man to justice. And he knows it. And that's why he'll do this. Okay, because he knows that, no other nation is going to do it to him. But the Lord will. Okay, and it's coming soon. And it's going to end up, happening sooner than later because of his own actions. Right? The scripture I just read, it says he's going to fall in his own snares that he laid, man. Okay? So there's nothing you can do against the truth but for the truth. Matter of fact. get that and I'll close it out. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and 8. It says, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Okay, so that actually just speaks for itself. Esau is gonna fail, but the word of the Lord is about to be closed up, and that famine of hearing is about to come in. Okay, so I'll end it on that. Lord's will, you were edified. I'm gonna give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shem Shai by Shem Shalom.